There we go. Doink. Oh, this thing's heavy. What do we got? River rats, I've been poking around, looking around, and I found this bridge. It wasn't that hard to find, it's pretty big, but bridges concentrate fishermen. They also concentrate fish. Hopefully that's the case today because I'm hungry. So let's go. Apparently there was an Arctic blast. It doesn't feel all that Arctic-y, but I'm not the weatherman, so I don't get to make those calls. I do know the temps dropped a lot. I do know the fish are probably going to be lethargic, but that's okay. If there's ever time to throw a jig in plastic, it's weather like this. Just would love to feel a little bonk in my life. Yep, I bonked it off the bridge right there. It's pretty close, right? I do like how the wind's blowing in here. It's blowing pretty good. Yeah, I mainly came over here to catch bait. But I figured I'm here, might as well make a couple tosses with the old spin pole. There's a tree. Didn't notice that till just now. Is there a crappie on said tree? Probably. I don't know if I'm gonna get them to eat. I'll try to nibble on the edges and not get snagged on the tree. Kind of looks like it's moving. I'm gonna move. Be a good place to get a bite and break a rod setting the hook. Guess we'll worry about it if we get a bite. Ooh, there we go. Man, he smoked it. Oh, I just busted him off. The drag was too tight. That was big. That also sucks. Okay, right on that shadow line. What do we got in here? Okay, we're going to 20. I think that was 6. I'm gonna learn how to tie a knot. Yeah, I hate busting fish off. I don't do it that much. It does happen, obviously. But it definitely makes me mad when I do. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we get another bite. Hopefully that's not like you get a taste and then it leaves you wanting more. What do we got? I think I got some more bladed jigs. Try to remember if that was an 1/8 or a 1/4. I got both, so we'll try both. I have no plastics. I might in the truck. I hope I do in the truck. It's super annoying if I didn't. It's already a little annoying that I don't have them in here. Or do I? Okay, I have some. I thought I had something. Okay, nothing but big stuff? Okay, yeah, that's what we're looking for. The old certified welterweight bling. I think the other one that fish was margarita, but hopefully they want that too. It imitates a shad, they both do. One's just got more flake and a little translucence. The margarita has flake, no translucence. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Round 2. Check my drag. Okay, drag's much better. That one hit it on the fall. I think. I don't remember. Maybe not. He smacked it though. There, oh! How did I miss him? He hit it pretty good too. 2 casts, 2 bites. Okay, that's, oh, there was another one right there. Smaller fish. I'm all jittery. This is exciting. I haven't been on a good lure bite in a while. Not that it's good yet. We haven't caught a fish, but we are getting bites. Getting little nibs. Oh, I saw him. I'm gonna switch to a lighter jig. That was lunch. Leave it in their face, make it easier for it to suck it up, hopefully. I got one, no, I got 2. I got 2 1/8 ouncers. And they are a special kind of tangled up. Okay, same concept, but a lighter jig. It's a little bent up, but we'll see if it matters. Oh, that'll be a little bit easier for the little guys. There we go. Doink. Oh, this thing's heavy. What do we got? Silvery one? Striped fish. Okay, that's one nice thing about the 20-pound for landing them too. I don't think this is what we hooked initially. I think we hooked the hybrid version of him, but that's gonna make a fish taco if I ever saw one. Okay, find me a prime rock. And that's a rock, I don't know how prime it is. Well, he ain't gonna pull that in, so we'll take this over here. A bucket would be more efficient, but my bucket has shad in it. So we're just gonna tie this off the best we can. Okay, keep an eye on it. I think that should be okay. We'll probably keep 3 or 4 and hopefully catch more for fun, but I'm just glad we got one. When I set the hook on him, he was solid. There's another one. Yeah, I think going to that lighter jig helped a lot. Oh, yep, another nice one. Come here, bud. Sweet. And comparable, maybe a little bit bigger. I like him. I like him a lot. It would be awesome to catch a wad of these things. The other fun thing is if they're here, there's probably some shad. Hopefully there's a bunch of these things here. That's a little nib. Oh, right at my feet. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, here too. There. Kind of a weenie bite. Not a weenie fish though. Oh yeah, that's a good one. A little drag. I like a little drag. One of them dinner saucer sized ones. Oh yeah. That's a nice fish. We're definitely upgrading size. Debating if I want to keep one more or not. I think I'll debate once I get them, but this might be the last one I'm keeping. I don't know. There's not a ton of meat on them, but you don't need a ton of meat for fish tacos. Just had to make sure my camera was running. That one was a little more out in the sun, which it's much warmer out here. Not that it's like crazy cold, but a little wind and a little shade cools you off quick. And I'd really like to hook another one of whatever the first thing I hooked was. Got a few white bass under my belt, now I'm getting greedy. Oh, doink. Now whatever it was, whatever the first thing that hit it was, it did not just peck on it like that did. It woofed it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. These crappy fall cold fronts that seem to make the fishing suck for everything else gets the striped fish tuned up lots of times. And I don't know if it gets them tuned up or if it just slows them down enough for you to keep up with them. Because when the water is warm, they do not stay in one place very long. Wonder if I'm getting bit or if some of that's just me bumping into them. Oh, he smacked it. Ooh. Yeah, he crushed it. He looks a lot like the other ones, but he hit it a lot meaner than the other ones. All right, the moment of truth. Do I keep the fourth one or not? Probably have enough to make 6 tacos right now. I think 6 will be enough. Yeah, as far as tackle goes, I like a 7-foot medium light spinning rod for throwing jigs, like 1/8 to 1/4, maybe even 3/8 ounce jig heads. 7-foot medium light. This one's a PC Fun Carbon R1, and then some guys like 3,000 size spinning reels. I like 2,000. They're a little smaller, a little lighter, more enjoyable to throw all day. Another PC Fun Carbon X2, 2,000 size, and 10-pound braid, and I got 20-pound fluoro, and tie better knots than me. That is something I would definitely recommend. You could use a medium for sure. I think medium heavy is a little excessive for this size of jig head, but you're gonna put on those 1/2 ouncers and you need to wing them a ways. The medium heavy gives you a little more oomph to make it happen. Oh, doink. He pulled my pants down, it feels like it. Oh, he did. I got de-pantsed. See if I can get one more fish out of this swimmer. They're pretty durable, but white bass are hard on stuff. Oh, I saw a fish bust out there. Maybe I should cast out there. Didn't quite make it. All right, we should be back in business. Got a fresh one. Actually is rigged on there correctly. Yeah, I'll link all the tackle in the description if you're gonna come out here and do something like this. It's a pretty good time. Meets all my criteria of a good time. Plenty of nibs. Oh, that's the second fish that's busted over there. Might have to retie on that 1/4 ounce. I mean, we've got our dinner taken care of. Things appear to have chilled out here. Let's switch back to the 1/4. See if we can do any damage with that. Might be able to get it to where I saw those fish busted too. In the ballpark. I wonder if I downsize everything, what that might do. Okay, see if we can squeak a few more out. I'm going tiny. There was a bite. He pulled my pants down. I went tiny. I don't know if I went tiny enough. Just nipped the end of it. Still seem to be right at my feet for the most part. There's one. Not even a bad one. Downsized. Got another fish. What's wrong with you, dude? He's got a bunch of little bumpies on him. He just barely nipped it. Bonus fish though. Dropped down lure size. Got us another one. So I think what happened was we showed up and got the actively feeding ones immediately. And if I was in a boat, I'd go look for more actively feeding ones, but I'm not. So I'm trying to figure out how to catch the ones that are still here. And I did recall that there was a bunch of tiny shads swimming around along these rocks I saw earlier, and I wonder if that's mostly what they're eating. Like the real hungry ones don't care. I don't know. If I catch another few, we might evaluate from there. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Nice one. He's fighting good. That's what these fish do though. That's what I like about them so much. A lot of power in a compact package right there. The hybrids are another step up from that, but I love these things. They're my guilty pleasure. They're my fishing version of a moped. Yeah, and all I did was took a welterweight and chopped it down and put it on I think it's a 16th or maybe an 8th. I don't remember. But you could take a lightweight. There's 3 sizes in these: lightweight, welterweight, heavyweight. You don't have to chop the welterweight down. I just don't have any lightweights with me. So I'm improvising. And so far we're squeaking out a few extras. I think that's a big part of it. I haven't walked around the corner yet. I suppose we can keep progressing this way. There's one. Yep. I'm glad we started progressing this way. Heck yes. Darn nice one. They're just nibbing it, but we'll take them. I like when they pop it and smoke it, but you know, you can't get everything you want. I'm just glad we're getting some bites. I'm glad we're gonna have some fish tacos. Ooh, that was bad. He's just talking about how I like it when they smoked it, and he smoked it, but when I lifted it, I was not ready for that. Not my greatest fishing moment. There we go. He whacked it pretty good. Heck yeah. Gosh, they're porky. Yeah. Those are the fun sizers. See ya. Okay, trim me up another one. A little bit different look. How many of these things are out here? I mean, it's not an absolute white bass beat down, but it's been pretty A-okay. Every time my jig has gotten like right there, you know, 10, 15 feet off the bank, I've gotten bit for like 6 casts in a row, and they've just been little nibs, and I have not hooked them. Like that. There we go. Oh, is that Mr. Hybrid? Oh, he's big. They're a much larger specimen of whatever. This might just be a giant white bass. I think that's exactly what it is. Gosh, that's a porker. Big fish of the day, without a doubt. Oh, he didn't toss the hook. Barely hooked. But man, that's a nice one. Oh, sweet. Return you. He's just right there. And he did not hit it hard either. Anybody over here? There we go. I cooled my jets a little bit and we got one. Heck yeah. Tell you what, making the adjustment to downsize, it sounds like something stupid and little, but because it is. We've caught almost as many since I did that as we did before. Makes the guy feel like he's a fisherman. There we go. Oh, that's a nicer one. Heavy. Oh yeah. Oh. I like it. You're dogging me. Yeah, that's a better one. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced most of the best fishermen out there, they might know a few little tips or little secrets, I'd say, but there's not that many secrets out there, really. There's a few, but I think the best fishermen are the best at making adjustments. I am not the best at that. So when I do, I feel pretty good, but I'm just going to enjoy the fish I'm catching right now. There we go. And there must just be a pile of them right there. Right at my feet, pretty much. This is kind of turned into a little bit of a beatdown. It's kind of awesome. There we go. There we go. Is that 3 casts in a row? What's this? Same thing? Yep, same flavor. Kind of looked a little different for just a second. Awesome. This is going from fishing to catching. All right, au revoir. See how many more of these I try to catch. Hopefully get a few more. I am getting hungry. Yeah, sometimes they take the decision away from me. Are there any dumb ones over here? Well, there was one. There's another one. There's another one. 3 nibs, no takers. You can get over how tentative they are. Usually white bass are, I say usually. White bass usually cream it, so I'm going to stick with the word usually. But not today. There we go. Heck yeah. Is this another messed up one? He's got the bumpies too. Wonder what that is. Keep trying, moving a little bit. Yep. A little move, immediate bite. Well, I'm a fan of that. He hit it much better than the other ones have. As is evidence right there. He wanted a little bit more. Heck yeah. I think of these fish as like offshore pelagics. And we're catching them in like just a few feet of water right by the bank. I might be just missing the boat a little bit too. I really enjoy catching them, but as far as getting them year round and knowing their habits inside and out, I do not. Is that the end of the party? 2 casts in a row and not even a nib? There we go. He hit it pretty good. Relatively speaking compared to his other buddies. Oh yeah. Cool. He's skinny. Maybe that's why he hit it hard. He's hungry. Not a lot of nutritional value to that one, buddy. Well, the fishing's getting a little slower and I'm getting a little bit hungrier. It's a little breezy for frying fish, at least at these temperatures, so I think I'm gonna probably go down to the creek and make my fish tacos down there. One more cast. You know, aside from the traffic, this creek's a pretty good spot to fry up some fish. It's nice down to the wind, which is important, you know, for frying stuff, but I would think it'd be a good place to catch some fish. I've tried a few times. to no avail, or minimal avail. Caught some little catfish, but that's about it. So I got the fish filleted up, chunked up. Gonna get them frying up. Although maybe I should warm up my tortillas first. I think I'm gonna do that. Should probably use this one up first. It's less juice than that one. She's rolling. Should probably not set the fuel next to the fire. Yeah, I got a hodgepodge of things to throw on them. I wanted some coleslaw is what I really wanted, but the old DG did not have it. But I did have guac. Ooh. Had a hot sauce, shredded cheese, and tortillas, which are important for making tacos, I've heard. Get the franks on the fish. What I haven't done that somebody recommended one of my last videos, which I like cooking recommendations, so throw them at me, is to use mustard instead of franks, which I've done that a few times. My favorite is the horseradish mustard because it's got strong flavor, but I always forget about it. Like franks is super easy, just keeping my cooking kit and everything else. So yeah, I need to branch out a little bit. I live a sheltered life, culinarily speaking. Breading? I think we have breading. Oh, we have breading. Oh yeah, there's the breading. Looks like we have hodgepodges of breading. Looks like that's a little warm. All right, warm up a couple more tortillas and then be good for the grease. We ended up needing more than 5 tortillas. I'll just deep fat fry them in the grease, which that's quite wonderful. The breading ready. Oh, don't want to waste any. I'm a big Louisiana fish fry fan. We tried the New Orleans style this go round. I'm sure it'll be good. That part is not a concern. And white bass is a very edible fish, but it's also a stronger flavored fish. So when I cook them, which I do a couple times a year, I like to turn them into tacos, add more flavors, kind of mask some of that fishiness. I mean, I love catfish, crappie, walleye, pike, perch. White bass is definitely below all of them, but still pretty decent. I'm going to throw a piece in. She's sizzling. We'll throw 2 pieces in. Won't get too far ahead of ourselves. Don't want to cool that grease down too much. Want them to fry fast. Faster they fry, the better they're going to taste. Those look done enough for me. Very golden, very crispy. Got that thing cranked up as high as it can go now. Yeah, getting out of the wind is important when it comes to frying stuff outside. Because we're about as much out of the wind as we could be. I do have a wind stopper for this, but it gets gross, and if I don't have to use it, I don't want to use it. Yeah, on a cold day, it's crazy how that wind just robs all of your heat. It's not that crazy, but does it more than I thought it would. Do we make one now, or? I think we do. Perk of being the chef is you get to eat while you're cooking, right? I think we have hit the point where I can make a taco. It's a slightly random combination of things, but I take what the Dollar General will give me. Like I said, white bass ain't no crappie, but it's a white flaky fish. It fries up really nice, and you trim all the red meat off of it. It's not bad. Never had this hot sauce before. El Yucateco. Sure I butchered that one, but it's pretty darn good. It packs a punch, which I like quite a bit. Yeah, I might get that one again. Oh, I only got one more piece left. Can I fit it? Oh yeah. Really glad I didn't keep 4. 3 is gonna be, I'm gonna have leftovers. All right, taco number 2. Tastes just as good as taco number 1. Yeah, with a pile of fish that high, it looks like it's gonna be fish for about the next 3 meals. Maybe 2. Probably 2. That was a fun little bite we stumbled in on. Then getting a couple meals out of it's just icing on the cake, or guacamole on the taco, or however you want to word it. But I'm gonna finish eating here. I'm gonna get cleaned up, head back to the house, and start thinking about what I'm gonna do next. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I might have snot running down my nose. Like I said, this stuff, it's kind of spicy. It's good, but it's got that heat. But anyway, if you want to support me, check out the links in the description. If you don't, that's cool. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch a giant.